Okay, what's up? Welcome. We're back again. I told y'all I was gonna be consistent with it. Today we have a leg day, and that is a very different day in compared to the usual stuff that we do. I mean, arms, chest, back, even hamstrings, they're not that intensive, but this day really is. I've been preparing mentally for this for I think 3 days already, to just try and envision what we're about to do. And I do this every week just because it takes a lot, a leg day, if you do it good. Might also be the reason why my legs are a strong point at this stage, or right now, just because I take it that serious. At least in my opinion, they are. But yeah, you're gonna see that today. You're gonna see how I approach a leg day. And what I'm gonna start off with is rice pudding right now, and a little bit of dark chocolate, because I like to have my breakfast like that. Dark chocolate settles my hunger, and then the rice pudding is immediately also my pre-workout meal, and I head out to the gym. That's it for now. Just a little tip about leg days and how you can prepare like that. I'm not that good at articulating exactly how I do it. There is one guy who I follow a lot, who I watch a lot, and who I listen to a lot, who can actually explain pretty good how to mentally prepare and how easy it is to kind of figure out how your head and your body works. And that is Trained by JP. So if you want to see what I mean with what I'm saying, go watch him, because when it comes to intensity, when it comes to logic in training, when it comes to giving me motivation, that's the guy. The time has come. I'm gonna prepare myself for my leg day now. I'm gonna do that by drinking pre-workout. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab the Crank Ultimate. This is an orange flavor. I just went in my nose. Oh. Okay, so you put 1 scoop in and you snort half a scoop. No, I'm kidding, don't do that, don't sue me for that. And then to top it off, I will just add a sprinkle of the Grand Pump Pro 2.0. Compared to the 1.0, this one is definitely much better in my opinion. The 1.0, you'd have to go at it with a knife after like 2 days, and this shit has been here for a month and it's still a good powder, so that's a very big difference. Not just that, the taste is better, although I don't really care about that because I just chug it all at once. But it does work actually very good. For the intra workout, I'm a bit more meticulous because there's a lot of calories in intra workout. Well, not a lot, but it's 200, and I don't want to take 250 when I'm only allowed to take 200. I only do that with test. I'm joking. There we go. That is my intra workout. I put 50 grams of intra workout in there, which is about 200 calories. Why do I take intra workout? It's because in prep I don't have that much energy. And no, wait, let me rephrase that. It's actually always good to use, because what you do is, this is your workout. This is pre-workout, this is after workout. Pre-workout, you eat a meal. So by the time you're in the gym, halfway through the first part of the workout, you're gonna feel the energy from the pre-workout meal. And the moment you're in the gym, you start drinking the intra workout. So then in the middle of your training, you should be done with this, and the intra workout should give you the rest of the energy, covering the entire 1.5 hours of your training. So that's the science behind it. Then I add EAAs. Not everyone should use this because it, of course, let's be real, it costs money. It's just for that extra 10% of like starting to recover whilst you're training, so that your body is not ever in a state of lacking nutrients, and it can always stay in an anabolic state. But I don't want to talk too much about that, because I honestly, that's all I know, but I can't go further than that. I don't have deeper knowledge of that. For those who do know, correct me if I'm wrong, but this will already start
with your recovery whilst training. Yes, EAAs are in proteins, however, proteins digest slowly, so you can't take them whilst training because it takes away energy from your training. Anything you need to digest whilst training will take away energy when training. So just keep that in mind. Again, this workout is a bit more of a recovery workout because I'm still sort of injured. I have a patella tendon that is calcified slightly, so we have to do more explosive work to then strengthen that tendon rather than to overuse it. Hello. Come. Say hello. 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 To the gym. We're in the car now, and I honestly don't know what happened in the past half hour, but I'm not feeling good, and I think it's because I didn't sleep enough. I have built up quite a sleep deficit by now. I think that in the past 2 weeks I sat around an average of about 6.5 hours. I wanted to say 6 to 7 hours, but I can already, you know. Went to bed at 2, which is very late actually, and I woke up at 7 again. And pre-leg day, that's just unheard of. That's something that I'm a bit mad at myself for that. And regardless of the million excuses I just gave you, I'm still gonna give it 100%, of course. I mean, that's not changing in any way, shape, or form, even remotely. Also, Matthew, why did you go to bed at 2 a.m. last night? Well, I'm taking care of business, you know. Taking care of business. That business was this game I've been addicted to a bit, and I hope just anyone plays this stuff as well. It's dumb, but I've been playing this game for more than 10 years already, and I don't know, for some reason I just got completely addicted again. So yeah, Matthew, why didn't you get your pro card? Yeah, I don't know, I just love playing a game about cats more. Imagine. It's practically what it comes down to if I screw this up. I'm gonna drive away because I have a very sad boy looking at me right now. Look at that. What a cutie. What's up from inside the gym? The plan for the leg day today is, like I said, it's more of a recovery workout. So what that means is a higher rep range to then be in a different type of muscle fiber. So to push more onto muscle fiber type 1, I think it is. To then strengthen the tendon that is weakened right now. The weights that we'll be using will be 60% of the usual weight. And the rep range is about 100% more than I usually do. So it's more of a pump-ish workout, but we do train until total failure still. It's just in a high rep range.
Je bent weer gewoon, je wil zo kijken, weer ook. Oh ja, ja. Nou, het is helemaal veel, maar omhoog. Als je dat te zwaar. Ja, ja, ja. Yes. Deze nog wat. Nog één keer. Mooi. precies je vingers precies. Ik sta er goed tussen. Let's go. Oh. Bijna niet, hè? 2 omhoog. Nu omhoog. 5 omhoog. Omhoog.
Quick little pump check in between because
Moet je niet over die tenen duwen? Kijk gewoon naar diepte onder, moet je zelf plat maken. Gewoon eerlijk duwen, niet over die tenen, kom op.
honestly I don't even know what's going on, but I'm nauseous. It's crazy. But it's just one heavy set. After that it's leg extensions, which is less intense than leg presses are. So from now on this is going to be the hardest set. And the idea that it's kind of done after this motivates me enough to just push through. But I am nauseous. Leg extension. I am doing it and trying it for the first time with my new seatbelt from GYMPIN. Why do I use this? It's so that I can stay seated into the machine. Otherwise my hip might flex upwards a bit. So the seatbelt makes sure that I don't. Shameless plug code Matthew. So this is one of the exercises that I have to do in a higher rep range. So we're going to try to do this for 16 reps. Somewhere between 12 or 16. So let's see, I think I can do that with 80. It's kind of sad because I finally got sponsored by GYMPIN. And then I start training at the gym where the weights are so heavy that I don't need it here that much anymore. Because the machines are legitimately about 3 times as heavy here as there are in other gyms. It's a specialized gym for that, so that's why. Hence, I'm not full stacking this, because in a normal gym,
Glute ratio. Van het 1 naar... Ik wil een zwart. 1 plek beginnen. Ik wil... Soms moet je nee, soms moet je nog leren. Ja. Soms moet je Nou, 5 uur moet je op je werk zijn. Dan gaan we al even naar huis. Ja. We gaan wel andere keer. Kom volgende week regelen dan. Ja, is goed. Ik ga weer op 2 weken. Met Vin. Met cardio sport, hè? Die grote. Ja, hij zit ook bij Bart, hè? Ja, Vin zit bij Bart. Vin zit op Big Black. Dan ook bij Bart. Ik vind alleen dat hij heeft echt...
All the quad work is basically done for now. Not basically, it is done for now. I'm gonna do adductors now. I'm very, very nauseous. And then after this we're gonna do glutes. And then I'm gonna go home and maybe do a power nap or take a power nap because I don't know what's going on with me today.
Ja, misschien wel. Ik heb ze niet. Nee.
Two sets again. All my exercises are just 2 sets. So this also.
Ja. Ja, heel stom. Je moet inmiddels zou het kunnen moeten hebben. Maar... Ja. Dat is ook wel leuk. Geef me even de tijd om de foto's te zoeken. Ja. Nee, inderdaad. Ik ga gewoon dit is gebruikt, dan zou ik heel eigenlijk helemaal passen. Ja. Ja. Nee, dan doen we het ja.
Okay, we're gonna post on a different spot than usual this time. Why? Because I just want to have a different angle or different lighting or whatever. I'm very flat already. We're at 9 weeks out now. So my glycogen stores are empty. My energy is low. I don't eat enough to really pump me up. So it's gonna look smaller and smaller from now on. But just know on competition day we're gonna just fully blow up again. So excited for that. If you enjoyed this video, just like, subscribe. If you want to support me, use my codes on GYMPIN, ESN and YoungLA. And again, thank you guys so much for everything, because I did not expect you to like these videos so much. Let me know in the comments what you want to see, and I'll see you guys tomorrow again.